Hey guys, what's going on? DaleyTactics here, and today we're doing a different kind of video in the Metaphor Assault Squad 2 Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and that's going to be a showcase, and today we are going to be showcasing the Grand Army of the Republic. I got a few requests to do this, and I thought, why not? I did it on Daily Gaming a long time ago when the mod had really just recently come out, so I thought it'd be a good time to do it when the mod is just looking awesome. I've got a bunch of add-ons here too and stuff like that, so we're gonna go right on into it. So we're going into Star Wars Single Republic, and we'll start with the heroes here, and there's one hero, and it's Fairer Captain. I have no idea who he is, but look, he's glorious. There you go. Okay, now we'll move on to officers. So there are blue uniforms, gray uniforms, olive uniforms, and white uniforms. Here's the blue uniform Admiral. Here's the blue uniform Captain. I actually don't really see much of a difference between the two, if I'm being completely honest. Oh no, they've got different little pins on their thing. Alright, now I'll just show the Admiral for each color. There's green, there's olive, and here is white. I have to say the green kind of looks more olive than the olive. The olive looks more gray. Interesting. Okay, now this is an add-on, the 21st Nova Corps. So this is an add-on from Artrov, who is an awesome Star Wars Galaxy at War mod skin creator. These are some really dope skins here for the 21st Nova Corps. And we'll look at the regular 21st Nova Corps as well when we get to it. There's their machine gunner right there. There's their just sort of naval officer trooper. There's those shield troopers. I want to do a lot more with these guys. They are so sick. And here we have standard trooper. It was just standard, but very cool still. All right, here is the 501st expansion. There's Dogma, who has an error weapon there. Hardcase. There's Jesse. Kicks. 501st Pilot. There's Tup, who also has an error weapon right there. Lots of error weapons you'll see. There's a standard 501st Trooper. There's a 501st Airborne Trooper. ARF Trooper, who I think look dope. I love the ARF Troopers. ATRT Trooper. Oh, Siri, I don't want to talk to you. 501st Commander. Another 501st Commander, this time with a visor there. Very nice. Nice little commando. Old school model of a commando, though. It's from very long ago. I like these guys, the Radio Ops. They look sweet. Captain Rex, but with like a more plain uniform. I don't think he looks as good as the regular Captain Rex. There's a driver. Engineer from Star Wars Battlefront 2. Flammenwerfer Trooper. These are guys I've been intending to utilize at some point in the near or distant future. Not fully sure yet. Only available on the add-on, though. They're not in the standard game, though. I think they should add some flame troopers to the standard Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, because that'd be dope. I think they're cool. Here's Commander Fox as a 501st Trooper, which I think is kind of funny. There is a Gunner. Heavy Trooper. Marine. Winter Soldier kind of thing. There's a pilot. I think that might be Commander Hawk. Not fully sure. It just says pilot. There's a Recon Trooper. Scout Trooper, who's basically just sort of the Imperial Scout Trooper, but with 501st markings. Security. More Riot Troopers. Shadow Trooper. Shadow Trooper Captain, aka Glasden from Rico's Brigade. There is a Recon Trooper. Sniper. That would be Echo. That'd be fives in alternative armor. We'll see them again in this as well. Okay, now we're moving on to the Att Ii Gunner Squad. So there's the standard. There's the captain, I think. I know, maybe that's the captain. These are the standards. It's just like alternatives. Oh, like an engineer one. Oh, another one. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of alternative I didn't think they'd all be unique, but that's pretty cool. I've only used these guys once. I think I've only used these two in a recent video. I have a lot of add-ons that I added very recently that I haven't utilized yet, so expect to see a lot of these in coming videos. Oh, here's the Bad Batch, who's actually in the newest version of the mod themselves, which is kind of cool. This is an add-on, but I'm actually using a very slightly dated version of the mod. Nothing new is added to the new version except for like the Bad Batch and Commander Doom. So we won't be seeing them in this, but that's okay. Bantha Squad. I like Bantha Squad a lot. Sort of a mucus green here. Pretty cool looking. There's their gunner, engineer, standard soldier right there. Alright, now we have the Battlefront 332nd with Ahsoka Tano, whose arms are like lightning bolts. Look at that thing! Taking arthritis to a whole new level. Ahsoka, get that checked out, hon. Alright, then we've got these Battlers who are so cool. I really have to use them in a video. Because, I mean, they're dope. Very nice. They'll be, of course, featured in the newest season of Star Wars The Clone Wars. So that'll be very cool. Alright, Bomb Squad soldiers. I love the Bomb Squad. It's hard to, like, find an excuse to use them. I guess a bomb threat would be good. Yeah, I should do a bomb threat video with the Bomb Squad, because that'd be neat. Ooh, look at that gunner. That is a spicy gunner right there. Love it. Pilot right there. Snipper. And standard trooper. Love the Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad gets an A+ from me. Clone Inquisitors, another video I have on the back burner for that. I've got a storyline set up for these guys that I want to use, but just haven't gotten around to it quite yet. I have a little book filled to the brim with ideas that I just don't always get the chance to do them right away, but I want to, for sure. That was the Inquisitors. Khorasan Guard. These are an add-on for the Khorasan Guard. There are, of course, more standard Khorasan Guard that aren't an add-on, but these guys are very, very cool. A lot of them based off of... well, actually, these are the Canine Guard, so it makes sense that they're based off of Hound's unit. Very neat. Love them. Cool-looking dudes. Some sweet-looking uniforms right there. Anything with a visor, I love. Okay, so these are daily. They were made by Artvro specifically for Rico's Brigade. Super nice of him to do that. That's mental right there. That would be Rico. That's Phantom. Some of these are surprise characters or just things I haven't quite used yet. You guys might recognize a few of them. This is Dutchman's new uniform. We haven't seen him quite yet in the season, but he will be coming soon. Looks very nice. I like that one a lot. Clocker right there. Yeah, we get a lot in here. I don't use all of these. Some of them are for just standard daily squad too, so like Jackson and Miller in there. There's Rookie right there. Sniper armor. There's Phase 1 Rookie. Yeah, some are just Phase 1 alternatives. So that's the daily collection. Now we get into Delta Squad, which is not an add-on, but rather a standard unit that comes with the mod. Sev, Boss, Fixer, and Scorch. Very nice. Okay, Horn Company. You get Agent Kolar, who is not suffering from arthritis like Ahsoka is. Then you get Airborne Trooper for Horn Company, Arc Trooper, Recon Trooper, Standard Trooper, Machine Gunner, Officer, Specialist, and Captain Locke. Very nice. Alright, moving on to the Intelligence group here, which are pretty dope. I like them a lot. All in black, jet black. Very nice. Alright, now the Crate Dragon Legion, who I've recently featured in some videos. So we've seen them before. They do have a commando unit that I have not used. Clone Gunner unit, Machine Gunner, Recon, Specialist, Standard. Like the Crate Dragon Legion, they're pretty cool. They're cool cats. Okay, moving on to, these are just like Phase 1 troopers here. So we got heroes. There's Apo, Bly, Boyle, who is an add-on, Cody, Denel. Denel might be an add-on. Not 100% sure. Echo 501st Armor, which looks spicy. Fox, Gree, Millis, Rex, Thaya, Waxer, and Wolf. Love wolves for Phase 1. It's really cool. Now we got officers. So the deal with the remaining dudes is a lot of them are the same skins but with different weapons, so I'll just show one of each skin, basically. So there's the captain. Oh, and they do have the captain jet trooper. Oh, no, they don't. Okay. Guess that's broken. Should have a jetpack there, but it doesn't. Then we got the commander in yellow there. Lieutenant in blue. Officer in orange. Sergeant in green. And that's it for the officers. Now we're going on to ARC troopers. There's two types. There's the red type, which is weird. They got a glitch where they move in slow-mo at all times. So weird. Don't know why that happens. But they look super cool. And then we've got Water Fountain Boy, the Lieutenant ARC Trooper. Lovely. Love the Lieutenant ARC Trooper. Water Fountain Boy. Then we've got the 104th Battalion. We've got a Sergeant for them, which does have an alternative armor. And then the standard armor, which is slightly different. Very, very slightly. They're just missing the little armband thing. But yeah, so as you can see, like I was mentioning, like if you go down the list, they're all the same. They just have various different weapons. So I won't place them all out. I'll place probably like the Sergeant and the Standard. Alright, 187th Legion, which is the Purple Boys here. We've got the Sergeant and the Standard. Pretty sweet looking guys. I like them a lot. Alright, moving further back this way. We're running out of space here. 31st Nexu Battalion. So, this is an add-on. We've got Raylos Velenis here. Then we've got Standard Trooper, Heavy Gunner, Gunner, Captain / Commander, another Standard Trooper with different markings. Very nice. That's an add-on. Then we've got 327th, where we've got a Lieutenant, a Captain, and a Sergeant. Lovely. And then we've got the Standard. Not an add-on. Okay. Moving forward. 41st Elite Corps. So we've got Standard there. No, sorry, that's Sergeant. This is Standard. So you can see most of the time Sergeant is just a little strap around his waist. Okay. Moving forward. 442nd Siege Battalion. There is the Sergeant. There is the Standard. Very nice. 501st Legion. We have a Lieutenant. Those dope markings. A Sergeant. And the Standard. We've all seen these guys. They're legendary. Gotta love them. Okay. Moving forward. 64th Coruscant. So that's the Lieutenant. That's the Sergeant. And the Standard. I love the 65th Coruscant. I think they have some of the coolest armor. Alright, 7th Sky Corps. So we have Lieutenant, Sergeant, then we have the Standard here. Then we also do have Bomb Squad from Vanilla Game, not from an add-on. These guys are a little bit more salmon colored, a little bit more war-torn. They look dope. They can definitely be used alongside the add-on for sure. Okay, 91st Reconnaissance, no Sergeant or Lieutenant, just the Standard. Then, of course, we have the standard Clone Trooper, regular. Then we have the Geonosis Legion, which is an add-on here. So we will go through all the armor variants. We've got Gunners, we've got Pack Mules here. We got more Gunners. We've got Pilots. Lovely looking fellas. I like these guys a lot. I think they look sick. Very nice. Okay. Keeley Company. We've used these guys a few times. There's Captain Keeley. There's one trooper there. There's like an officer trooper, machine gunner, and some sort of a sergeant maybe. Something like that. Alright. Now we have the Red Mist Squad, which is another add-on here. So here's Axe. Here's Fordo. Here's Glebe. I have no idea the lore behind these guys. There's Redley, Skate, and Rothor. Weird. Maybe I should look into the lore of these guys and figure out where they're from so we can do a video on them. Alright, back to standard troopers that come with the mod. Sergeant Shadow Trooper and a standard Shadow Trooper right there. Pretty sweet. Okay, that does it for Phase 1. We are now moving on to Phase 2, so we're going to have a bunch of new heroes. So, there's Oxley, Apo as a sergeant, ARF Trooper Boyle, ARF Trooper Waxer, those are both add-ons, Ash, Axe, Bakara, Bly, Boyle, who is an add-on, Cody, Devil, Devis, Doom, who does not work in this version, but in the next one he does. That is Echo, Fives, Fox, Gree, Hawk, lovely, Hound, I love Hound, Keller, Millis, Neo, Rex, Fire, there's a lot for Phase 2, Tethos, Waxer, who is an add-on, and Wolfenstein. Alright, then we got the officers, so there's the captain. Do the jet troopers work for these guys? Oh, the jet troopers do work for these guys, so as you can see, there are jetpacks in the game. Okay. Commander, lieutenant, officer, just nondescript officer, and sergeant. Okay, moving on. We've got the wolf pack here. Sergeant, standard, in Phase 2. There, I'll give you a better look. I kind of skimmed over them. Lovely. 187th, standard. We'll skip the sergeants now, because the sergeants just have the armband. It's not anything special. It's just that. They're the exact same otherwise. 21st Nova Corps. These lads. They look weird without their capes in this version of the mod. They look more just like snow troopers who had their armor painted, kind of. Actually take off their helmet. And then it's another helmet. It's kind of weird. Okay, so that's the 21st Nova Corps. 22nd Volcano Legion. These guys don't work. Yeah, they don't. I thought they didn't. Alright, 257th Law Squad. These are an add-on. Pink Boys. Pinky Poos. Pink Berry. Pink Jamboree. These guys look sweet. Come on, forget about it. They look great. 25th Jungle Force. These guys don't work. No, they don't. Okay. 327th Star Corps. So here's the captain. Here's the lieutenant. Here's the sergeant. I'll give you all of them because they are a little bit different from each other. Lovely. And there is the standard. Now, if we move on to the 41st Company, this is another add-on. I've never actually used these guys before. They're pretty cool. Anson, Buzz, Draw, and Gree. Well, Gree we know. I guess this is just him in his gray armor variant. Weird. Okay, and these guys must be a squad of some sort. Never investigated that. That's another thing I gotta look up for potential future videos. Alright, here's the 41st Elite Corps, the actual ones from the mod, not the add-on. And here's them in their Kashyyyk armor. Pretty cool. Okay, now 442nd Siege Battalion in Phase 2. There you go. Very nice. 501st Legion. Okay, so we got a few here. Here's the captain. Here's the lieutenant. And there's the sergeant. Now, we have a standard trooper here. So standard, you know, what you see in Episode 3. Heavy gunner, which is what 55 is in Rico's brigade, actually. And then the elite. Pretty sweet. Okay, 65th Coruscant. Similar situation to the 501st. They got the captain, got the lieutenant, they got the sergeant. Then they have their standard. Very nice. Then they have their elite. Here, I gave you a bazooka trooper, but I can show off the armor better with the standard trooper there. There's the elite, and there is the heavy gunner. Pretty sick. Very, very nice. Okay, 7th Legion. This is another add-on. These guys are weird. I don't know where they come from. The 7th Legion. Because they're not the 7th Sky Corps, and they're not orange. They're like dirty brown with their armor type. And they got weird designs on them, too. So these guys are a bit funky. Pretty cool, though. Alright, now we go on to the 7th Sky Corps. We do have Geonosian ARF troopers here. Then we've also got Standard. This is not an add-on, by the way. Then we have the Captain, Lieutenant, and the Sergeant. Then, extra special here, 2nd Airborne, which are some of my favorites. I had the 2nd Airborne toy when Episode 3 came out when I was a kid. I think it was like one of the first action figures I got. Memories. Maybe not the first, but definitely up there. It's cool. So, now we have 91st Reconnaissance and Phase 2. This is the Battlefront Squad. So there's the officer. There's the standard trooper. There's a heavy gunner. Jet trooper. And specialist. I don't know why these guys are called the Battlefront Squad, but they are, and they're pretty cool. I like it a lot. Okay. Standard clone troopers. So, here's the ARF. Here's the Episode 3 pilot. And here is the standard. Very nice. Alright, commanders. This is a commander add-on. So right here we've got Phil in Phase 2, which is weird because he dies in Phase 1, so I don't know why he exists in Phase 2. Gaunch. Keeley, again, died in Phase 1, so I don't know why they added a Phase 2 for him. Monk, who's pretty cool. Monk, whatever. Pawns, who's always neat. Except it doesn't look too much like Pawns. I don't know. I've got gripes with this add-on. There's Stone right there. And that last one there is Trauma. We actually have Trauma in here again. And then these are just like standard clones for these guys. Like what their company troopers look like. Not themselves, but like what their standard Legion troopers look like. Okay, now we got Khorasan Guard add-on here for Phase 2. Got a lot of Khorasan Guard. Those are 2 Airbornes, ARC Trooper, ARF Trooper, some type of trooper, another type of trooper, Hound Trooper, Bazooker, that might be Fox, just a guard control apparently, another standard trooper, Machine Gunner, Medic? No, just Backpack Trooper, nice. Then we got Sniper, something. What is that? Radio. Nice. And Pilot. Pretty cool. Alright, Covert Ops. These guys are like purple camo. Super weird, but I kind of dig it. Not gonna lie. They look dope. That's them right there. I have not used them for a video yet. Doom Legion. There's the Sergeant. And there's the Standard. Lovely. Hawk Bat Battalion. There is the Commander. That is the Normal. That's the Recon. That's the Engineer. And that's the, I think, ATRT driver or something like that. Not sure. Alright, Camino Security. It's the Sergeant, and there's the Standard. Rancor Battalion. Blitz. This is an add-on. There's Colt, there's Hammer, and there's Havoc. These guys are cool. I like them. I like their last stand in the show, too. Here is Red Mist Squad again, but in Phase 2. Axe, Fordo, Glebe, Redley, Skate, Rothor. Then we got Shadow Troopers again. Now we have Trauma Unit. So here we have Standard, ARF, Heavy Gunner, Pilot, and Commander Trauma. Pretty sweet. And then we have odds and ends at the end here. That's supposed to be just a random commander, I guess. And a random commander soldier. Then we got another random commander soldier. They're undefined, so they're at the bottom. Bark Trooper. Weird Commando. Does he have a name? Just a Felucian Commando. Weird. Horn Company, for some reason, is down here. Camino Security Guy. Another Camino Security Guy. Captain Locke's down here again, for some reason. Not sure why they're down there. Alright, now we're on to Razor Squadron. which is pretty dope, honestly. I gotta use these guys for a video too. I almost did the other day, but it crashed as I was finishing making it, so didn't quite manage to finish it, and it was lost for good. Snowtrooper variant right there, that's pretty neat. Love these guys, Razor Squad. Dope. Stealth operations. There's Clone Blackout. Another one. Another one. Another one. Sweet. Vess Raiders. So there's Archivess Raider, Clone Vess Raider, Mandalorian Vess Raider. Don't know what that means. Blitzer, Gregor, Old Republic Trooper, which these guys are add-ons, Marine, Standard. So they're not really Clone Republic. And that actually does it for Clone Troopers for the Republic. A lot. There are a lot of variants. Of course, some of them do break the game. A lot of these guys with no weapon, if you try and remedy that, it will crash the game. Some of them are just more unstable than others. But it's very nice to have so much variety. And you get maybe half of this variety when you don't have the add-on. So you still get a ton, but just not quite as much as if you download all of Art Fro's add-ons. So I'd recommend doing that. I'll be sure to link in the description, and if I forget to, remind me in the comments and I will. So yeah, now we'll do the vehicles, because we got to finish it off, right? Can't do it without the vehicles. So here's Republic vehicles. Aryan vehicles. We'll do it out here in the woods. ARC 170, LAAT, LAATC, which is wild, RTT Transport, Republic Troop Transport, maybe, V-19 Torrent Starfighter, and a V-Wing. Oh, and we got the Jedi ships too. There's Anakin, there's Standard, Obi-Wan, Mace Windu. Very nice. Okay, heavy vehicles. ATTE, right there. ATMT, also cool. Juggernaut, which they just come in various sizes. So that's the smallest, that's the biggest, and they have ones in between. Pretty cool. AT-AT Republic version. It's basically the exact same thing as their standard AT-AT. AT-OT, cool troop transports, but they're very broken. SWAT-T, not going to put it on the field because if you try to, it sometimes crashes. And if you try and move it, it crashes, so those are dangerous. Swamp Speeder, very nice. Medium vehicles, TX-130S, TX-130T, some of my favorites. UT-AT, UTM-AT, slight variation there. ATXT Walker, Clone Hover Tank, which looks so weird. I don't like those. Recon vehicles, so we got the Bark, and we got the Bark that's armed actually, so this one has cannons, the other doesn't. Republic Speeder, right there. And we got turrets here. So we got AV cannons. AV-7 and AV-6 look the exact same. Mark IV repeater blaster. Then we've got the Acclamator turret, big. Not going to put that one down. Anti-infantry turret, right there. ATTE static turret, so it just comes off the ATTE and can be used on the ground. E-Web turret, one of my favorite turrets. Particle turret. Those are straight from Star Wars Battlefront 2. 50mm turret and the Republic mortar. So that just about does it for the Republic showcase. Kind of hurried through them because if I spend too much time on each thing, well, this video would end up being like an hour or an hour and a half long. And I think half an hour was the perfect time for it. Just sort of checking them out, seeing what's what. So if you guys see anything here that you want me to do videos on and things like that, let me know. Also, do you want to see this for like the Empire, the Rebels, the Mandalorians, the droids, etc., etc.? Or do you think, one of these videos is enough? I think I've had my fill of daily showing us things. I don't know. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the very end here, comment, I don't know, I made it! or something like that. Or hashtag end of vid party gang. Woohoo. I don't know. Just let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.